Yeah, there we go. I'm so sorry. There we can go for Lost in the Fog on both. I knew there was something. I knew it because I was like thinking, why can't we be Lost in the Fog on both, like action and puzzles? And that is what we're going for. So I'm very sorry, but we didn't go far. It's my bad. Very sorry. See if there's some differences in this intro cinematic now.
ねえねえ、知ってる？
Because of this.
女の人はお嫁さんになるのが仕事なんだって。
仕事じゃないよ。ひな子はお嫁さんになりたくないの？
でもお父さんに言われるとなりたくなくなる。
宿題と同じだね。
やれって言われるとやる気なくす。
お待たせ。お姉ちゃん。
You can see the pin on her. Like there's some differences in the Mugen Press.
昔を思い出してた。お姉ちゃんって小さい頃からずっとお姉ちゃんだったんだなって。ひな子、私ね。これお姉ちゃんにあげる。綺麗だわ。ありがとう。
I'm very sorry for actually having to start it like this, but yeah, there's differences when you start a new game plus because you're not finished when you play through it once. So I'm sorry for the inconvenience.
"とにかく今後のことは親の方で話を進める。
お父さん、ひな子の気持ちだって。
こんな話二度とないんだぞ。ひな子にとってこれ以上の幸せがあるか。あるわけがない。どこ行く。話はまだ終わってないぞ、ひな子。
それにしてもあのひな子がね。
あいつは本当に高校娘だ。何しろおかげで借金は全て返せる。二度と金に困らずに済むぞ。
お父さん、やめてくださいよ。ひな子に聞こえますよ。
As you could hear, there was differences from when you started a new game. Like normal and New Game Plus. Because when you play through this game once, you're not actually finished with the game. It actually is kind of like a different game. When you start a New Game Plus, you're kind of not entirely finished with the game. You actually have to play through it at least twice. And as you can see, we have like a pin on us, which will come in. And now when we open like everything here, the map is not like anything else than the map, but we have a lot more about the characters in the game and the monsters, and yeah. So there's that. There is a commercial going soon. Should we read everything? I wonder if let's read everything. There is a commercial coming in. Let's just play it fast, so I can actually get it away, and then put up a timer so I know when it is back. Like, a lot of this might be a bit spoilery, kind of. But it's necessary. So let's just start reading. Me, Shimizu Hinako. There is not a single extraordinary thing about me. Before I start reading, actually, I'm just gonna answer chat. Yeah, you just seen a bit of this game. Well, you're in for a treat then, because this game is fantastic. And it's partial sunny weather, also rains a bit, a lot of thunder and lightning. Oh, you know, up here it's so warm. I'm just waiting for the storm, like a thunderstorm coming in. It must be a thunderstorm very soon. Like, very soon now, in 20 seconds, the commercial is over and we can start the reading. I have some difficulties making clips on my end, but if anybody makes clips, do tell me if you actually have difficulties with making clips, you too, because let's just try now. Yeah, it says it's like it fails. If Poknagard, maybe you can just try and make a clip and see if you get the same message, if it actually like fails for you too. The commercial is over. Let me put on a timer for 30 minutes until the next time it's a commercial, and let's start the reading. We're gonna read everything as much as necessary. Me, there's not a single extraordinary thing about me except maybe being tall for a girl my age. I used to be in the track and field club, which is probably why I'm better at sports than most girls. I guess I got used to running around a lot when I was a kid, since I prefer playing with boys. I will admit I can be quite stubborn at times, and the reason I'm reading them over from the start is because there can be slight changes on New Game Plus. I don't like accepting things that other people decide for me, even if it's the right thing to do. More than once I rebelled and made the wrong decision, only to regret it later. Unlike my sister Junko, who was always the golden child, I've been a handful ever since I was little. My parents told me that I never listened to a single word they said. I'd make my mom cry and my dad furious. But Junko was always there for me. She understood me. She looked out for me. That's why I love my sister and have always done what she's asked of me. Or, at least, I've tried. She would smooth things out between me and my parents, which made life in that house a little more bearable. That is, until she got married, of course. I've always despised people who tell me how to act just because I'm a girl. Shu was different, though. He was the only one who ever understood me. We were perfect partners. I considered him a true companion. As we got older, the pressure from our parents got stronger. Even still, Shu never stopped treating me like his equal, regardless of my gender. There exists two Hinakos inside me now. Shimizu Hinako, whom I have known since birth, and Hinako, a woman who is trying to steal my body from the old me. It's like an alien is trying to take over me. If this was Space Wars, my partner should be coming to the rescue, but there's no sign of him. Nothing gets on my nerves more than other people trying to make decisions for me, even if what they're saying is right. It just rubs me the wrong way. I did a test now. Thank you. I actually think it works for you. Fantastic. I love people just making clips on the way. You do it willy-nilly, however you like. Even if what they're saying is right, it just rubs me the wrong way. I'd rather make 100 mistakes on my own than follow someone else's commands. But that can make for a lonely life, one where I refuse to listen to anyone else. I want to become the kind of person who truly listens to what others have to say. Of course, it will still be up to me whom I listen to. And that will be someone I can trust, someone who will walk alongside me, hand in hand. However, making long lists of things I hate is just a way of running away from the real issues I have with my inner self. I have to step up and face what's inside me, even if I don't like what I see. Being able to take my time and carefully think things through before making a decision is what's most important to me. We should keep that in mind playing through. Yeah, let's read everything. My mother, and when it comes to when we introduce to the other characters, we're gonna read there. So when we get introduced to the characters below Junko, her sister, we're gonna read them then. Shimizu Kinya, my mother. If I had to choose one word to describe her, it would be pitiful. She's the one who bears the brunt of my father's violent moods and malicious abuse. When I was younger, she used to protect me from him, so I didn't hate her back then. But maybe I do hate her now. Even as my father screams in her face, throws bowls at her, and sends her out for alcohol late at night, she remains ever loyal to him. I just cannot and will not accept her way of life. A woman's happiness begins with marriage. She told me that every opportunity she got. Am I supposed to believe that she's actually happy with the life she has now in this house? Today, my dad threw a knife. It got stuck in the tatami mat. There are chips and dings all over the house. Every last one is from when he threw something. Is that what happiness is to my mother? Seeing her house in such a sorry state and full of scars? Shimizu Kanta, my father. When I first learned of the term patriarchal husband, and that it meant a man who does nothing but boss his wife around, he was the first person to come to mind. Dad barely talks. He ignores me when I tell him good morning, but if I say nothing, he gets angry and sad. And once he's angry, he just explodes. He loses all control of his emotions in a blink of an eye. He yells at Mom, throws things around, and even hits us. Why can't he act like that in public? Why does everyone else get to see his quiet, calm side? If it meant that if I wouldn't have to spend another second with him in that house, I'd happily let myself be taken away. I've heard that Dad used to be a fisherman when he was younger and would go on long fishing trips way out at sea. He managed to save up enough money doing that to open up a restaurant and play a place where he could put his skills with a knife to use. It didn't work out, though. Not only did he lose all his saving, he took on new debt, too. Now, he spends his day drinking his life away in this sleepy little town that's a long way from the sea. He never even tries to cook anything anymore. It's only when he complains about Mom's food that he pretends to be some kind of important chef. I used to think it was just my dad who was like this. But after listening to all the married women around here complain, every man seems just as bad. All their husbands are just short-tempered, just as violent, just as useless, and do just a little to help out their wives. After learning this, every grumpy-looking old man in town I see reminds me of him. When I think that I was born and raised just to support these horrible tyrants, I lose all hope. If everything works out, they're going to give my father a lot of money. I'm sure he's desperate to use it to pay back his debts. My father is selling me to pay back his debts. Kinuta Junko, my older sister. She's one of the prettiest and kindest people I know, and there's nothing she can't do. I can rely on her for anything. Honestly, she's the greatest sister anyone could ask for. She's always been there for me, ever since the day I was born, until she left to get married. Junko always told me that the quickest way to happiness is to live the way society expects women to. Well, if there's a quick way to happiness, then there must be other ways too. One time when I was little, Junko showed me how to find my way out of a maze in a puzzle book. There's no doubt that she showed me the quickest solution. Still, what I felt that moment was nothing compared to the joy of figuring it out for myself. I once went to see Junko in the hospital when she was pregnant. Her morning sickness was so bad that all she could manage between vomiting was groaning. Her hands were rough and chapped. Her face looked as though she had aged decades overnight. When I saw her like that, it was as if the sister that I adored had disappeared. This is what marriage does to a woman. It makes you end up like Junko, like Mom. We're gonna read about the monsters when we come to the monsters. Ebisuoka. I live in the small rural town of Ebisuoka. Before the war, the town was lively due to an influx of people coming for the coal mines and the dam constructions going on in the northern mountains. After the dam construction finished, the coal mine closed down. It became a sad little town. The grand iron bridge that connects the town to the nearby city is the only reminder of this sorry town's former glory. It's said that the kanji for Ebisu in Ebisuoka holds the meaning of a person who has migrated from far away. The most fanciful theory for the origin of this town is that it was once a hidden village for the Taira clan, soldiers who lost the Genpei War. In the town's old customs, there are few rules that seem like part of a secret village code, including things like a part of secret village code, including things like not owning dogs or washing things in the river. But whether or not it's just truth or it's not. Whatever or not it's the truth remains a mystery. We're gonna look at that later. So the hukura. Additionally, enshrining object with hukura, see faith. Using faith, you can draw for omamori, pray to receive various benefits using a blanca ema, clear mind to recover sanity. If you have chosen casual or story as your action difficult level, then you can recover both your health and sanity without using faith by visiting a hokura. So we can't restore that because we're playing on Lost in the Fog. So yeah, we have to go to the hukura to actually restore. Map, use this and that. Progress objective, places of note will be marked on the map. If you are unsure what to do next, you can just check the objective. Yeah. Collectibles, we know what collectibles, checking objects. Yes, we can look inside and examining objects and how to do that. Mask of the Fox Clan. Yeah, this comes later. The brooch we can actually read up on since we have it on us. A very old but valuable piece of jewelry decorated with a delicate fox. With the brooch, you are now able to open doors and boxes bearing the same design. Health, make sure stamina and sanity, and this is also some. Oh, my headset. I need to change headset piece because my battery for headsets sucks. That is also something I'm gonna fix ASAP. Did it work? Oh god. Just a moment. It's always fun when this fucking headset. I'm gonna write down a shopping list, and when I go shopping and fix it, this is one of the things that is like on high priority, so it doesn't like happen. Let's continue. sanity. So this is probably something that you actually have to do when you go to the Hokura, and yeah. We will find out about the rest of the things. Equipment, items, and this, yeah. Omamori. Omamori contains a multitude of abilities, and you can equip as many as you have slots available. So this we will find out about. Yeah, let's just continue. Look at the map. And let's go up first. And before we go down again. So, on this difficulty, there is also like, here you can see that we actually have like, wait a moment, we have the research and the brooch. This embroidered drawstring bag is very high quality from the fabric pattern, increased inventory capacity. So we actually keep these things. We actually have these to used to in a Hokura to upgrade Hinako's ability. Yeah, okay. And we have all the like notes, except those you can like. There's extra notes for this difficulty. So that's that. Let's just run around the house, see if there's any changes, and then we go up, and then we go towards the town, just like we did before. I realized you have to like load. That is actually something channel updated. Yeah. According to another legend, once upon a time, a water dragon that resided here spewed poison so people would not approach. Then Inari-sama subdued the dragon and made the land hospitable again. This area also has a surprising number of onsen. There is research suggesting that the tale of the water dragon could in fact be referring to an incident where onsen water containing noxious gas spouted out the ground like a geyser. I feel this theory is the most likely. Should we read it all? Yeah. From the findings of a recent town hall investigation, it was observed that the mountains to the north and south of Ebisuoka have very brittle surface. The town hall declared that a landslide could occur at any given time, but their residents argued back, saying that in the last several hundred years there has been no record of such disaster. Sakuko says that the divine protection of Inari-sama is actually what's protecting Ebisuoka. I also remember her telling me with a straight face that when the residents no longer believed in Inari-sama, Ebisuoka will return once again to the uninhabitable land. So, well, we're gonna look at the monsters later. There might be some slight, like, as you can see, there might be some slight spoilers on New Game Plus, because this game is kind of made to be played not once, but in 2 playthroughs, because it is different on the second playthrough. Here's where we found that note, but it's not there anymore. Oh, that's not right. Ooh. Meaning, and we're gonna look at the research things. Documents. And here's what I was talking about, like all the notes that is like connecting to each other is like connected in the dots you can see here. And but it's not in like an order of like from first to last. So I don't remember, of course, all the like order, but this was like this is an article. Yeah, this is it talks about the geyser. And as you can see, like, here's the thing about the dots connecting to each other. The onsen gate that suddenly started spewing water in third this month. This was what we were reading. And the next, yeah, you can read that later. So that is what I meant with them clustering together. And there are more, like, notes to be found on this difficulty. Entry to mountain prohibited.
土砂崩れで通れない。昔はここ登ったな。
Of course, there will be some like spoilers when we go through on the documents, since we already have them on the New Game Plus. But I will try to make like it like when we meet the person, we will read the entries for that person and like and so on and so on. And hopefully, like reading all the like documents, we're gonna do that as best as I can to the
い
point.
つもお姉ちゃんと眺めてた景色。お姉ちゃんが恋しい。
So sorry. To the point, we actually go through them orderly, in an orderly fashion. Nothing. But yeah, there was this thing. Research journal photo 1. A photo attached to the research journal appears to be a clue collected research investigation of folklore. I think we went through all of these in the last playthrough, and we actually got the thing. And I wonder if we actually have it. We need to get to the Hokura and we can see what happens. What is going on. Oh my god, it's so warm. I'm like sweating. Here in the north, it jumps past spring and just insta summer. Went from cold weather to like, yeah, now it's summer. Deal with it. And today it's like no wind. So it's like just like damp air and warm damp air. Awesome to see you again. By the way, I hope you're doing well. I'm doing very much well because as I said, like I have like cleared away a bit of the things that was in the way for my schedule, so I'm kind of like I'm gonna slowly like take back like full-time streaming and get that back to the point where we were earlier and just build upon it. So here we can actually record. Where was the thing we saved earlier? There's the thing we saved. Overwrite, yes, let's overwrite. And then we have like offer items to exchange of faith, withdraw, stay and pray, increase your abilities, change. Yeah, this is like, and since we already have, like we only have 70 faith, so we can, we actually build upon what we already have, which is fantastic. And Shroud. No. Does this cost anything? The sun level has reached its maximum. Alright. Just gonna check. No. Oh no, equipment. Omamori. Yeah, here we can actually choose the Omamori, and we actually have the Omamori from earlier. Perfect. When using a restorative item, you will not be interrupted by normal attack. That is actually good. Greatly increased stamina recovery, speed, and a great shortens our breath to rage. Let's just see what we have here. Then using weapon with high durability effective on increased stun power when weapon durability is low. Greatly decreases stamina consumed by dodging, but you are unable to continue. I'm taking one. That is nice. Perfect dodges become easier to perform. That seems very nice. That is nice for actually trying to like avoid enemies now. Performing a counter without using focus increases damage inflicted. Stack up 5 times and reset when damage is taken. Ooh. Slightly restores health after each successful counter. Slightly restores current max sanity. We should actually have this. This we have actually equipped. Enhances the effect of items and omomois that restores sanity. Perfect. Enhances the effect of health restoring items and omomois. That's good. That's also good. Increases max health, sanity, and stamina. Increase max stamina. Health. Slightly restore health upon picking up food items. And taking fatal. Yeah, this is if we are like. It's a one-time thing. Greatly increased stamina recovery speed and greatly shortens out of breath duration. Maybe we should actually go for this one. So, yeah, let's have this for now. Seems that this actually was new too. Maybe instead of using this, restores health after defeating an enemy. Slightly restores current max sanity after defeating enemies. Maybe we should go for something like that. Or maybe we should go for this right now, because enemies' line of sight, we should actually be a bit sneaky. What's going on in chat? Who gave me a warning to not to pirate games? Yeah, don't pirate games. Never pirate games, because you kind of just feed like the developers of the game, like the artists don't get food on the table. The games we love, like this game, I love this game. There will never be like more of those games, because it's not like there's no economy that like sustains making games. So if you pirate games and play games and enjoy playing games, you kind of ruins every future game that can be made, because you kind of disrupt the marketability of actually creating games, meaning you actually disrupt the possibility to actually work as graphic designers, like game developers, everything like this. So never, unless you like hate games and do it because you want like be an activist against whatever, you kind of destroy like the future of gaming if you pirate. So never pirate. Don't do that. They get plenty of food. Well, no, every artist out there fights for. There's not even one artist. Like, nobody wants to be a struggling artist. There's very few like artists, actresses, like that actually get success. There's very few of them, and the people that makes the art for games, they work day and night. Never ever. Thank you for following. Never ever pirate games. I'm strongly against it. And if you pirate games, you are ruining the future of gaming, because there will be no more games developed because there's no marketability of it. So if you actually pirate games, you are actually ruining the future of gaming for everybody. So don't do that. Never. Thank you for following Pokey? How are you doing? And welcome. We have just started SilentHillF in Lost in the Fog. I'm actually going to update that because it's not called hardcore difficulty. It's called Lost in the Fog. Lost. I'm very strongly against pirating games, movies, everything. So if you do that, I'm kind of mad at you because that will prohibit us to actually be able to actually do more games in the future. Like the stories won't be told. Starting new game, and we are doing a long play. Being lost in the fog. Being lost in the fog. Just updating. Oh, the description. So it's right. We should actually use freeze enemy line on sight. Maybe we should actually have better perfect dodge. How are you doing, by the way? Came for SilentHillF, stay for anti-pirating. Thank you. I love that you stayed for anti-pirating because these games are made. Like look at this map. Like this map is such a wonderful, like artistically drawn map. Like you can the way everything and the journal in this game, how it's like beautiful. I'm so sorry the background noise and the like grass clipper. I'm very sorry about that if you can hear that. I can't close the window, but if it continues I might have to. But yeah, look at all these pretty wonderfully like these drawings. Everything is done by the like artists. And if we pirate games, those artists won't be able to work. So that's very important to me. Yeah, I have to hear if you can hear the grass clip. I think it's alright. It's a commercial starting in 1 minute. I'm just gonna go through chat here. Same with music and movies here. Absolutely. But there is a lot of people that can't play and can't afford games, and I understand the frustration. But at the same time, we need to make the market for future games happen, making it sustainable to actually invest in it, because the investors that actually is behind the monies poured into games, they are investors just looking at numbers. They are just budgeters looking at what they can invest in, and they don't care that much about the stories being told as the developers and the artists that makes the stories. But if they don't see any numbers going up, they won't invest. So there will be nothing you can do for future games if we pirate or movies or music or anything. Yeah, do you hear the lawnmower? Should I close the window? Do you hear the lawnmower? Because I do. It's horrible. But of course, it's a summer thing to hear lawnmowers. I'd rather be without them, to be honest. That's not where we're going. We're going to equipment. I hope they stop soon. Effects in items in the store and houses. not an issue for me, but can you hear it? Is it disruptive? Just tell me if it gets very loud or very annoying, and I'm gonna close the window. It's just very warm, but actually I can close the window and it won't change a thing because there's no wind outside. We were looking for what we actually need to have on us. I would believe that actually having like things that restore max sanity is better than this one, because we have to be at a hooker to actually enhance the effect of our restore, to actually restore that, playing on this difficulty. So here's a hell, blah blah blah, and I wanted to use this one because we're doing a bit of a sneaky. Perfect dodge become easy to perform. Let's do this right now, for now. Yeah. Good. And let's pray. Save your things. Oh, right, yes, let's do this. Here's where we like get sanity up, but it's all perfect right now. Increase the abilities, change costume. We have nothing more to do here, so yeah. Let's continue. Head down the mountain. I'm just gonna check. Is this open? No, it's not open. But we're gonna check anyway. It opens later in the game. That goddamn lawnmower. My neighbors actually have like a robot lawnmower. So this must be my parents maybe. Or whoever go haywire with the lawnmower. Drinking at this time of day? A woman is only complete when she's loved. Featuring the latest fashion for young women, so pure, they even make flowers blush. Hinako being like a boyish girl, like she's like, she likes to play with the boys. Her best friend is a boy. And this being like set in the time period of 1960s. Kind of makes light of this, why this is like glorified, you could say. Excuse me? Yeah, we have to go into this. This house is actually closed in the like first playthrough. We're coming for the laughter. But first, let's go. Yeah.
お稲荷様だ。あちこちに祀られてる。
Can hear a little disturbance when you speak, not much, but a little bit. I'm gonna close the window. Inari-sama is like the fox god. I'm just gonna close the window. Give me. It's a tag for. All the goddamn mosquitoes have been like biting me to, like, I'm partially anemic. It's my dad who is using a lawnmower. He probably won't be doing that all day, so just on the back side here. So closing the window for now, and maybe I'll cook. I get cooked. This is New Game Plus, so this house is open. Before we go inside, let's just go around and see if we can find something on the back side. Inari-sama is the fox god, as you probably saw. Is the volume okay? And did it actually stick when I put it? Yeah, it's put to all up now. Is it okay, or is there something you want me to change? Just tell me. No, in New Game Plus you can enter this house. It's wide open. No, it's got better the sound, yeah. Good, good, good. I'll cook for you guys a bit. What does it say? 10th of I can't read that kanji. I need a key. Arara. And collectibles, is that no? It's equipment items. A small crispy rice cracker. Its pleasant crunch makes it never boring to eat. Slightly restores health and the effect increases when used continuously. It can also be used as an offering. So there's one question I would like to ask everybody. Should we be using the pills in this game? Like the healing pills? It will affect the game and story. I think I've done a run without using them at all. Once. I need a key. And we get more. Just checking if actually if I equip it, is it equipped? Maybe it's equipped. Oh god, I have to check the layout of the controls. The controller, equipment, item shortcut on this button. All right. All right, we will probably get like 2. Thank you. Let's go up first. I need to find a key. Apparently we do. Can't open it. I'm just having dinner while Thor and Loki is fighting outside, and how much of a difference it is using. Well, when it comes to the pills, I'm gonna talk about it when we meet our friends, which is very soon. Isn't that cute? And then we can like decide, see what we do. He always told me play like house like a good girl should. Probably referencing to her father. This is from Sakuko, but it's too cute for me. A woman's magazine. My father isn't fond of seeing these around. Balcony key. A key stored on the doll's back. It seems to open the door to the next room from the balcony. Just gonna put on a timer for 20 minutes until like it's a commercial rolling in. Have we looked upon everything? Can we open this from here? No. Only from here. Nothing? Oh, a lot of nothing. Eerie. Oh, I need a key. I didn't see the chest there. There we used the balcony key. What is this? A boy's diary. I'm gonna be a treasure hunter and make sure of it. And then I'm gonna become a millionaire by finding treasure all around the world. And not just hunting treasure. A real treasure hunter sometimes takes down big scary beasts and bad guys. And don't forget that they have to learn how to escape dangerous traps too. I was play fighting with a girl who lives next door when Mom got mad at me. She said, "What if you leave a scar on her face? Then nobody will marry her." What's that all about? I think that girl would be a real good treasure hunter though. She always finds the hidden treasure when we play treasure hide and seek. I want to become a treasure hunter with her someday. Treasure hunting game key. A small iron key unclear what it opens should be related to the treasure hunt mentions in the little boy's diary. Let's see, I can give it a try. Nothing? Was that a knock on the door? Did you hear that? Is that like a knock on the door or whatever? Treasure hunt game note. You found this place too, huh? You're getting hotter. You gotta use the noggin of yours. Let the thrill of the hunt keep your spirit high. Alright. Something here? No. Is it something here? No. Oh. Hello? There's a doll there. Weird doll. Treasure hunt game note. You're real good at this. Not any bozo could find this note. Too bad this isn't a treasure. The points for trying. You were close. So close. I got a chocolate for that. That doll looks eerily like us, doesn't it? Does it look like Hinako? Maybe? Oh my god, it's so warm. There was this treasure hunt game note. Kaboom! You got blown to smithereens by my doo-doo bomb and died. Anyone with a half brain would know this would be a trap. We got trapped. There's another of those dolls. Creepy dolls. Hiya! You got stabbed by the doo-doo spear and died. Anyone looking around here for treasure is no more than fodder for my trap. We're getting wrecked. I think my father is done on this side, so I have to open the window again. But I'll open it more soon. A whole lot of nothing. This is the treasure. I think in my last playthrough we actually did the treasure thing and did the Jitsu statues. But shouldn't we actually have the sword then? I'm sorry. Is there something here? No? Nothing? I just have to open the window a bit more. That big open. How do I do it in this window? Hey. Where the? With my fingers here. What the fuck do I do this? Isn't like me trying to open a window. For God's sake. There we go. Open. Open sesame. Oh yeah. Woo. In 14 minutes, I probably will like go and get some air. That is when a commercial rolls through. But I won't be gone for long, of course. We are still heading down the mountain. This is the Jitsu statues, those things. You can see there. But yeah. I was wondering about one thing. Wasn't it like an Easter egg here? On one of these places? Oh! Something. I don't know what this is. Something. Whatever that means. Let's continue. Where is everybody?
千鶴屋なら誰か来てるかな。
We're going to the general store. Oh my lord, it's warm today. Anything? Nothing? Thank you. Nothing? Thank you. I wonder though why these post boxes are like marked on the map. This is the Jitsu statue, and we have already placed, like this was what it was in the treasure hunt thingy. Sweet potatoes. I wonder what it says. Buy ale. It's gonna be a cinematic here, I guess. Can we check this out? No?
すいません。運転手さんいませんか？ 他の道を探そう。この先に抜け道があったはず。
Let's go. That was what I said. Love your new dress, by the way. Yeah, I wanted to look like Hinako, but it's not exactly the same.
何でも聞いた話じゃ狐つきじゃないかってお稲荷様に呪われた家なんかによく行けるわよね噂をすればなんとやらだよ
They said we are spirited away. Of course, we don't know that by now. Not yet, at least.
裏切り者
サクコ、
どこ行くの？こっち通るの珍しいね。
車が道を塞いでてさ。 千鶴や今は誰かと喋りたくて。
私も後から行くね。
うん。じゃあね。
裏切り者。
So that was Sakuko. Calling us a traitor. Things will make sense eventually. I'm just gonna fix one thing. It's a bit of a lag. I don't like that. Then to the medium. Maybe? Balanced. We put that too high and then just it's quality too high. Maybe that is good. Yeah. Name Susutani Mayumi. Sutsutani, do I pronounce that right? Sutsutani Mayumi. Last seen wearing white blouse, long navy shirt, beige neckerchief with black polka dots. Details of disappearance. The rest has been torn off.
破られてる。
And here you can see Sakuko. And her, she is represented with a bunny. Let's just get her butt along. Can we read this? No. Still under construction. When are they going to be finished? Never.
シュだ。
Shoot. Before we continue, I'm just gonna go get some air and like get some air into the room because it's so warm. And then there will be a cinematic here, and then I will explain what about the pillows and stuff. So be right back. I'll set up a timer. Yeah, be right back. There we go. It's restarting the Twitch app on my phone. Sometimes just like it's stuck and it's 24 minutes. I'm just gonna put that. There we go. Continue.
Yo, Aibo.
Oh, illegal lag. Why is that? I'm just gonna try and fix the illegal lag because what is going on with that? Why is that happening? Let's see now.
あのさ。
うん。なんか言ってよ。
お前こそなんか言うことはないのかよ。
相棒にないんだったら私にだってない。
お前らしいや。受け身な生き方なんてお前らしくないぜ。お前が自分で選んだ道なら俺はいつまでも応援するからな。
シュウ。
シュウくんお待たせ。
ひなこもいたんだ。リンコ。何の話をしてたの？いや、大した話は。
誰かとおしゃべりしたい気持ちだったんだって。
気が紛れたよ。
それはよかった。お役に立てて光栄の極み。会えると分かってたら借りてた雑誌持ってくればよかった。
ああ、貸したままでいいよ。リンコに貸した時点で戻ってくると思ってないし。
んだとこんちくしょう。笑いすぎだよ。咲子だってひな子から何か借りてるんじゃないの？私なんかあったかな。ねえひな子、じゃあ私が借りてる500円も返さなくていいよね？咲子利子つけて返すとか言ってなかった？言ってないよ。証文あんなら出してみろ。いいこと聞いた。これからは咲子に貸すとき消しゴムであっても証文書かせるから。
Thank you for complimenting my outfit. I wanted to look like Hina.
ひな子？
あ、ごめん。何？
裏切りも。
Oh god. Oh god. Where are you going? Get up! Get up there! Oh no. Oh, chase scenes. I'm so scared of chasing. Always gets my pulse up. That hurt. Yes. No.
週にもらっててよかった。
Note from Shu. Now I'm gonna explain the pill thing. Hey partner, these painkillers should work best for you. They'll not only take care of your headaches, but also any pain from injuries. I suspect that the main cause behind your nasty headaches is from your unconsciously grinding your teeth when you're upset. Does that sound about right? If you ever need to talk about anything, just call my name and I'll be there.
相棒の言う通りだな。
Now the thing about this run, I'm gonna explain. So this is healing items. It's painkillers in capsules. Relieves pain and raises spirit. But if we use them, that can also like the ending. Remove. We can try and just like. How do we like? Oh. We used 2 of those. Oh, it didn't help us that much. Where are we? So we just got to look at this, like how the dynamic like map is just telling its own story. It's just beautiful. By the way, the red flowers here, I'm just gonna get into frame just a moment. Fix my frame a bit. Like the red flowers here is something called spider lilies. And spider lilies, I'm gonna find the direct. They play a very big part in this game. So just a moment. It's in death and mourning. In Japanese culture, this red spider lily is often linked to death and remembrance of loved ones who have passed. The flower also symbolizes the separation between life and death, or the moment of transition, as it blooms just as summer fades into fall. It is actually the reason why I'm reading that definition for that flower is because it's very like heavily for the symbolic and the symbolism in this game. Like it has heavy symbolism for this game, and I'm just gonna sit a bit up like this, and I think the frame is nice now. All right, and as you see there, less spider. So. Thank you for doing the test. Just continue to make lots of clips. When I have a break, I'm gonna just look through it, and it seems like it works for you. I couldn't make any clips for some reason right now. I have no clue why, but I appreciate everybody making clips, because that is like multitasking makes sometimes can be a bit disruptive when it comes to making clips. So we need to go down. Funny, you also have white spider lily. Yeah, it's also blue spider lily, and blue spider lily is like new beginnings or something, or a new life or something. I really liked the flower. I really wanted to have like maybe a blue spider lily tattoo, maybe, but I have no tattoos. I never have gotten a tattoo yet. Bandages. That might be super helpful. Let's see if it actually is equipped. It is equipped. Strategies draw current max sanity and then do not be consumed when using focus, and septime can be used as an offering. Bandages greatly stores up. The things about these painkillers, if you do use them, it will alter the ending. And the story connotation for those. I'm not gonna spoil it right now, but now we can actually read some of the people we found. Before that, though, I'm just gonna fix sitting. Just a moment. Just a moment. Mm, I'm gonna fix a fan in a moment or two. I just needed like a cord. I don't have a cord, so but anyway, let's read upon who we just met Sakuko, Shu, and Rinko. Igarashi Sakuko, one of my friends, she always get her head up in the clouds and is a little strange. She's constantly trying to worm her way out of paying me back for the 500 yen I lent her that one time. Her father is the head priest of the Sugi shrine in town. She seems to take great pride in donning the traditional Mikud robes and selling charms during the New Year celebrations. A former friend of mine is a gardener by trade. Really? I never made plants. Like, all my plants always die if I get one. But I wish I could, like, have a lot of green plants in my home. Maybe I have to do that. And try and make an effort again. Sakuko is very in touch with her spiritual side. She seems to always have some god or apparition visiting her dreams, telling her about this or that. According to Sakuko, there has been quite a supernatural disturbance around Ebisuoka. Something about an ancient god who is furious about having their followers stolen from them, and now they're out for revenge or whatnot. I think Sakuko might have read one too many of those bizarre comics. Lately, she'll be laughing all happily one moment, then turn deadly serious and spout off some weird nonsense the next. Apparently, she's acting like that because she thinks it's cool. But it kind of creeped me out the first few times she did it. Hope she gets over this weird supernatural phase of her. Iwai Shu. Shu's been my best friend since forever. He's my partner. We've been having play dates for as long as I can remember. When we played make-believe Space Wars, we'd call each other partner, and for some reason it just kind of stuck. Kids of the Showa, do I pronounce that correctly? Era tend to look down on the other sex, but never Shu. When I rebelled against my parents because they told me to act like a girl, he was the one who understood my feelings the most and stood by me. Shu's always had that vast knowledge of plants and flowers, so his nickname became Professor Horticulture. He has so many aspirations for his future. He wants to be a gardener, herbalist, Matsutake farmer, and member of the Space Army. Shu comes from a long lineage of pharmacists, with his grandmother still working as one. Following the war, a town doctor was finally able to open an actual practice. Before that, the Iwais were said to have been stand-in doctors. As Shu was a grandma's boy, he spent a lot of time learning about various types of plants, flowers, and medicinal herbs. That seemed to have sparked his interest in medicine, which eventually led him to learning first aid. It seems that he was interested in learning first aid because of his family lineage as a pharmacist, and to fulfill his duty of being a member of the Space Army. Shu's knowledge of medicine rivals that of veteran pharmacists, from ingredients, efficacy, and to the medicine that best matches your body. You name it, he'll be able to tell you. You can consult him with all those pains that comes with growing up, like headaches to acne, and just like that, he'll recommend you medicine and also give you advice on daily lifestyle choices. Rumor got around that listening to Shu's advice really does make acne go away, and now he's really popular with the girls. I suffer from frequent headaches, so Shu gets me medicine based on my symptoms, and it really helps me out. We've always had this unspoken rule that we shouldn't view each other as boys and girls, so we've always called each other partner growing up. But with time, our bodies slowly developed into that which we rejected. If I start viewing Shu as the man he is growing into, I feel like our precious relationship will come to an end. And the thought of losing him absolutely petrifies me. Shu is probably also starting to have the same thoughts as me, but he still treats me as his partner. I swear that I want to stay by Shu's side as his partner, and not in a romantic way either, but at the same time, there's some strange part of me that wants him to acknowledge me as a girl. Nishida Rinko. One of my friends. She's really put together, but can be a little inflexible in how she does things sometimes. Once she set her mind to something, that's it. And recently, that something seemed to be clothes, fashion, and other womanly pursuits. Rinko once confessed to me that she had a crush on Shu. I told her that I was all for it, but if she can't get used to the idea of rolling around in the dirt and catching insects for fun, she might be having a tough time. Rinko is earnest and works really hard, but she also tends to get a little caught up in her own ways of seeing things. Once she's come to conclusion in her head, it can be like pulling teeth to convince her otherwise. Although we're the best of friends now, we've had 2 or 3 huge fights in the past that ended with us not speaking to each other for weeks and weeks. I'm sure we'll end up fighting again in the future, but even if we do, I know we'll be able to make up again. Rinko is always asking whether Shu and I are an item, if we are a pair, kind of. I tell her every time that we are not, but she never seems to buy it. I heard rumor that Rinko was gossiping about me behind my back. I suppose love can tear apart even the closest of friends. I don't know what to do. Let's see if there's something new on our pages. No. Is there something new here? No. Yeah, there is. Inari-sama. We should read this too. I'm just gonna open my door so there's some like air coming through. It's so warm. Alright. Inari-sama. Ebizuoka is mostly composed of Inari-sama's believers. There are statues of Inari-sama all over town. My elderly neighbors treat them with great respect and worship them. Inari-sama, also referred to as Unari-sama, is a goddess that puts old unusable tools to rest. They are known for their offering preference of abura-age tofu, pierced through with an old needle. It seems like other towns don't have these customs though. I'm guessing they might be something special only we do for Inari-sama here in Ebizuoka. Inari-sama's statues act as memorials for old and broken tools. It's okay to take these tools for your own as long as you have a use for them. This is called kishu, and it's an action that's considered virtuous. It's a teaching of Inari-sama to make the most out of tools in any way. 4 minutes to add. The Inari-sama of Ebizuoka has been the guardian deity that has protected this town since the old days. They can be capricious at times. Sometimes they'll turn into a fox and steal chickens and dried persimmons. Other times they'll play tricks on children who don't listen to their parents. I also heard that when they fall in love with a woman they find desirable at first sight, they spirit her away to be their bride. Chisuruya General Store. It might have started as a general store, but we've come to call it candy store because half of what it sells is just snacks and toys. It's where all kids hang out. My friends and I also meet up here. though we usually just sit outside and chat. Shu and I decided that this place was the Space Army headquarters when we played Space Wars. When it wasn't just us playing, we would gather here to have mission briefings while eating candy. Look at those beautiful drawings. Like, there's so many beautiful drawings in this game. Door. Well, we're getting through that door. What is chat saying? Former friend was a gardener. Regardless, she used to live in Bygda in Oslo. Not a cheap place to live. Yeah, you're really early up. Let's just roll that commercial so it's out of the way instead of waiting for 2 minutes. So we can continue. Yeah. I think we have read everything there is now, or maybe there's something here. No. Alright. I'm gonna wait for the others. And while I wait, I'm just gonna get a bit comfortable. Escape the fog monster. That monster is not fun. Getting chased. Oh. Just a moment. Alright, the commercial is over, and just gonna put on the timer so I can keep track. Let's continue running from the fog monster. Can we pick this up? Thank you. The thing about the items in this game is that they a rusty but sturdy steel pipe. It's long enough to work as a makeshift weapon. Durability is high, so they break after a while.
どこ急いで咲子のとこに戻らないと。
Damn. It's eerie. Find a way back to Chisuria General Store. If I go... What's down here? We're gonna go that way too. Red capsule. I don't know how hard the difficulty will be. If we'll be like defaulted into using those pills or not. Let's try and avoid them for now. You see something ahead? No, nothing? Nothing. Oh.
誰？シュウ？
What I'm just gonna put on some lipstick. Oh. My lipstick didn't want to cooperate. Being scared in an alleyway. Where are we at now? Nothing down here? Nothing to pick up? No?
シュウリンコ
Hello? Is there any items we can get? It looked like a cat over there first, but it's not. It was just a light. Avoid the monsters and move ahead. Let's try and avoid monsters. Oh god, I don't remember how to actually defend myself. For fuck's sake, that took like a whole lot of... I bandaged that up. No, I need to know how to dodge actually. I've totally forgotten how to do this thing. Controller layer. Focus. Move. B. Dodge. Alright. Oh god. We are. Oh! Oh god. I was eating something. You piece of shit. No, don't kill us yet. Don't kill us yet. Don't kill us. No. No. Do we have to default to actually use those reptactuals? No, we have to default to use those reptactuals. Oh my lord. Jesus. Yeah, let's dodge.
Whoopsie.
I'm out of practice. Let's try that again. Was there a way to actually lock onto that? No, lock onto the monsters? Do you do that? Focus, no. Lock on, yeah. X. There you go. That's for you. Shut the fuck up. What an asshole. No. This will break after a while. So you might have to sneak from some of the enemies. But let's read about that enemy. Now we haven't encountered a monster. A monster that appears to be lumps of flesh stitched together. It approaches with an unsettling smile when it catches sight of me. It's covered all over with sickening wounds. I wonder if it wants to hurt me the same way that it was hurt. Yeah, and next will come soon. In Arizona, the fox dude. Nothing? Nothing. Where are you at? Where is it? How do we duck again? Oh my god, I'm so sorry for actually just going in and out of the controller. Switch weapon. Can we duck? No? No ducking? You just have to walk very calm. Where is it? Ah, there she is. Hi, here. So where are we going? Maybe we can avoid her. We should go straight forward there and actually explore the map there. But let's try and not provoke her. Oh, this is not good. Don't come here. Nice. Ah, fuck. Before we go there. Don't follow us. That's rude. How far will you follow me? Yeah, there she goes. Bye. We're trying to avoid them as well. Thank you for following, Eddie Hyde. And we're trying to avoid as many as we can of the enemies, since we're just playing on the Lost in the Fog difficulty, and we need to spare our weapon as much as we can. Hopefully it won't jump on me. Huh? Does that mean it will jump on me? Probably. No jump scares. I said no. Go away. You're unwanted. Can she just go away, maybe? Let's see, if we go up this way. Duck under. Sometimes it's better to actually avoid the enemies, especially on this difficulty, because ahead of us we actually will have to take down one. Yokkan. Oh, let's see what that is. A jelly-like dessert filled with red bean paste. A bite-sized delight. Greatly restores health. Can also be used as an offering. Let's equip it. Yeah, and for now, let's remove this. Just in case. That is good to have on. Is this necessary, or maybe? But for now, actually, this is good. I'm just gonna look. Decrease. Performing a count without using focus increases damage inflicted. This enemy line of sight. I think we should type it to become easier to perform. That could actually be useful. Let's go for that. Because my timing right now is like bad. I need to like get into it again. Able to continue. Great increase tempo and durability is low. This weapon we are having now does have high durability, effective only for weapons with durability. Deals additional damage when using weapons with high durability. Maybe we should use that. I think that is necessary. Take less damage when facing multiple enemy scales with the number of enemies. Increase damage taken. Does not consume something. Greatly increase stamina. Let's use this for now because our weapon does have high durability.
孫川鉄橋は崩落しています。繰り返します。孫川鉄橋は国籍不明円盤の攻撃により崩落しています。恵比寿ヶ丘地区から東へは脱出できません。繰り返します。
Is that all we find here? Yeah? The far door? No more items? Nothing secret? Is it secret? Is it safe? Is it secret? Is it safe? Hi! Gumbo girly. How's the game going? Well, we just started. Cool cosplay. I wanted to look like Hinako. She has a bit different, like, schoolgirl uniform, but I couldn't find the exact same as her. Today it's my first time actually dressing up as something in costume, and I will be doing that as for your delight. Like, tell me what you want to see me in. If you want to see me in clown suit with red nose, that's fine by me. I'm gonna try and acquire that. The game, we are playing it on Lost in the Fog difficulty, meaning we are doing this on the hardest difficulty, and we might find more like documents. Like, this is a new game plus, so we do have like where do I find, like, we do have documents from earlier, but there is some documents you can only find on Lost in the Fog difficulty. So that's where we're at, and this is the last difficulty to play. We have played on all the other difficulties earlier. Let's jump up here. Get away from the enemies. How are you doing, by the way? And thank you for joining chat. Let's see where we are. We should go in front first, just to check. Can we have some items? No items to gain. Oh, thank you then. Red capsules. I'm kind of scared we will eventually need to use those capsules, but we already have done a playthrough without using any of those capsules, so we already have. I can hear you, devil. No way! Up with you. Is it time? No, I don't know how much this difficulty impacts our weapon durability, but hopefully, there we can see how much durability we have left, like half moon. We need to save it for when we enter the house over here. Have you played this, by the way, Gumbo Girly? Have you tried this game? Or have you seen this game before? Do you know the story? We are, by the way, playing on a new game plus, so there is some slight spoilers in our documents and inventory and stuff. But there is also Like, this is a game you have to play twice to actually get the full story. Let's go inside.
どなたか
Hello? Hashimimashita. Is anybody home? Red capsules everywhere. You're gonna find out what's up with those red capsules and what it is and stuff eventually. It's the 10th of something. Can't read kanji, hiragana, katakana. I'm sorry. I need to find a key. Household tips for the good wife and wise mother. A collection of loving ways for mothers to create a perfect home. So, for people who just tuned in, this game is set in 1960 Japan and is heavily like based on the culture for that time period. No, I do not know too much about Japanese culture, but I would like to know more. That's why I actually started reading some new books and stuff. Amongst others, like The Rape of Nankin. What was it? Do I pronounce that right? Like, oh my god, pronunciation and my brain. Recently, Nanking, yes, it's right. Just had to double check. And I use Audible for audiobooks because when you do household chores, it's nothing better than to just have a book in the background so you can actually do something that isn't just chores. Let's go here first. One thing I was wondering. Weapons with high durability. Using effective only weapons. Does that mean like when it's like high on the durability or? Maybe we should actually just go back to this. And we have increased maximum in this and perfect will become easier to perform. This we can actually change now. Perfect dodge become easier to perform. We already have equipped that without let's try and slight restores health upon picking up food items. Do we have full health? Greatly increased stamina recovery speed and greatly shortens out of breath duration. It decreases the amount of stamina consumed in sprinting in fights from light attacks. Let's see. I think it means when you're using a weapon with high durability. No red capsules. Before we look at that, is there something else we can... No. Examine. We found a face! Yo, Hottie, what's up? We are playing Lost in the Fog difficulty Silent Hill Forte. It's actually called Silent Hill Forte, not SilentHillF. What did we pick up? And it's my first time dressing up, like in cosplay or dress up. And I wanted to like make that like a statement, like if you want me to dress up in something funny, even if it's like clown with red nose, I would try to do my best to accomplish that wish. How are you doing, by the way? Bloody key. A key with an unknown bloodstains. Not sure what it unlocks. And we have gotten something new. Capsule case. Actually, a box for the over-the-counter antipyretics. This was what we got from Shu. And antipyretics is like painkillers or like something like that. Can we jump out? No? We have to face her, the demon lady. Yeah, come at me then. Are you coming? No. That's the fuck up. Go away, girl. Lay down. Now maybe we can actually change those Onomaris. This is useful. Absolutely useful. I'm not so sure about this one. Greatly decrease the damage taken while dodging. That sounds good for us right now. Piece of crap, lady. Just wanting to jump on us. Just to be a backdoor key, a sturdy looking barrel key. Judging from its size and blades, it should be used to open back doors. Wait a moment, what was the other key? I'm sorry for going back and forth. Collectibles. We found a bloody key with unknown blood stains, not sure what it unlocks. Oh, wait, what does that unlock? Is it this door? Yeah, use bloody key. Well, nice for us. I'm doing great. If I remember correctly, you had an audition a few months ago. Yeah, that went great, but I had to like move location because like my time schedule has just now become back to my like I want to continue focusing on be like full-time streaming instead of like what has like been disruptive for me in the 2026 year so far. Just now I just like cleared my schedule enough to actually have more time to actually focus on that. And yeah, I was on the stage and stuff, but right now I'm not like I'm hello you. That was a perfect counter. And we should really heal, like, oh god. Well, that's a good healing object. But yeah, I recently just had to like... Yes, it's in rough shape, I know. So I'm at Senya, I'm not in my hometown, I'm not in my apartment for now. Because of like... like a situation with the police and stuff. You know how life is. Life is lifing. And just recently that I kind of got like time again to like focus, put some of the work out of the way. So now I'm gonna focus on like full-time streaming again. It's like slowly like build up a schedule for that. Meaning I am very happy for that because it's been such a year, an eventful year to say the least. There's soon a commercial, but before that, let's go up. I think we have done everything here. And I love this about the map, like it pinpoints everything like that is cool. Like, not Easter eggs, but like oh, what's the name for it? Like yeah, whatever. Important objects and so on. How is your 2026 gone? And for I was on the stage and I was like doing a lot in the theater just before I went here. But yeah, right now I'm away from that stage and doing this stage, and I'm gonna focus on like scheduling a lot more for streaming now that I actually have the time again. Until I'm like back in full time on this place. And yeah.
ここはまずい。シュウたち無事だといいけど。
And we have played through this game before, but not on Lost in the Fog difficulty. There should be some more like documents and articles we can find, like. But right now, where was the next Pokura? Because we should actually go back to the Omamari that lets us like stay. I'm sorry for changing these every once in a while, but we should actually do that until we actually have more weapons. Where's the thing? Where's the thing? There's the thing. We need that thing. But yeah, a lot of the things that happen in 2026 got a bit disruptive for every like audition and every like stage I've been on and wanted to be on, and some things I had to like turn down and just wait for time to actually be on my side for doing that again. Oh, just a red capsule. We might have to use some of those, but last playthrough we didn't use any of them, so... You piece of crap! I kind of feel like I don't want to fight you. Why fight? When you can run. Let's see. Oh, it's 30 seconds to... Let's just roll a commercial. And put on a timer immediately when it's back. We should avoid those monsters as best we can. And I will wait for people when the commercial is running because I think it's best. Also, today I'm only like streaming on Twitch and not multi-streaming. And I might be doing that for future because I want to like edit the videos to put them up on YouTube, for example, like more qualitative when they are like edited and like breaks is like edited out, and yeah, because like VODs on Twitch is all fine and stuff, but I kind of like want to delve into editing a bit more. This is gonna be like a bit spoilery, I'm so sorry, but yeah, just wanted to like get away that. Oh, there we go. And I wanted to check one thing, because the sacred sword. How did we get that again? Because we got it for... But do we get it in the next... We did all of these things in the last playthrough. Well, we have to see when we get there, I'm guessing. Maybe... Space Wash, we can read about that soon. Yeah, we're gonna flee a lot away from them. Focusing. Oh god, I'm so sorry. And yeah, are we back again? Then we can put 30 minutes. On LT, really? Alright. Shush! Mad woman, we are at a shrine. Yeah, let's override. And since you're playing on this difficulty that is lost in the fog, we can only get like restore your sanity. Yeah. It costs us 17 faith. Let's just do it. And increase your abilities. Can it be? Okay. We do have 2 emas, but we. An animal carcass that has been properly packaged as an offering. It gives us of a vague odor. A type of offering yields a great deal of faith when enshrined. This we can enshrine. Antique comb. A small hairbrush is specifically made to be used in religious ceremonies. The type of offering yields a great deal of faith when enshrined. Let's just do that too. The chocolate we can but we might need it, to be honest. It is restores max sanity and sanity will not be consumed. Yeah, we need it. Restores health, can also be used as an offering. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Thank you. And we need. Do we have all the? Oh, we have no. Not near. Change your costume. No. All right. Let's continue then. What do we need? We should probably actually invest in health and then focus on health until we or maybe get another one of these. Yeah, we do. Where are we? We're here. We are here. Save us. Save us from this husk. Just for Baldur's Gate reference. Oh! What a weird box, yeah. We can open these because of the brooch, I guess. Maybe we should go and enshrine it. Let's go and enshrine it. How much did they actually yield, those antique combs? 300, that is fantastic. By the way, Lolshot, you gave me some tips earlier about both the chatbots and stuff. Do you have any tips for extensions to use to integrate? I'm using sound alerts mainly just to when I'm having a break or something, just to have a timer on. Do you have any ideas or tips for extensions or whatever for making a more qualitative stream? Kitchen knife, a light knife for slicing meat and fish. That's easy to use. It's frail, so I'll need to handle it with care. This is low durability. Let's go for this now. But then maybe, did we have the Omamori that is should use a better one. Greatly decrease weapon durability consumption from performing light attacks. Maybe that is good for us right now, since this weapon is like low. The durability. Fast. It's very fast. Is there any items here? No items? Nothing? Nothing.
リンコ
Where's the bitch at? There you are. Hey. Bye, lady. She went down fast with this. Pick up the bandage, please. Can't climb up there. Is there nothing else here? Like, I don't remember there was something here. Maybe I remember wrong. I think I must remember wrong. Wasn't it something here? I'm remembering wrong, probably. Where are we? Can we like duck? No? Where's the lady? Where's the monsters? I'm gonna try and avoid as much as possible so we actually don't use up our weapons. Wait, is that a note under there? I'm sorry. Is there something under there? We have to check. Double check. No. My fault. My bad. I'm so sorry. Just wasting time. What's up there? So up here is not the right way. But it might give us an idea of what's coming. Yeah, look at her. Over there. In the corner there. She's sneaky, sneaky. Can I like check my health? Yeah. I think we're alright. Oh. Actually, maybe we should use this for this. Yeah, come. Come. Jump at me. Piece of crap. You scared me. Piece of shit. That's not nice at all. Jesus. They do a lot of damage on this difficulty though. So, is she guarding something precious? Is this something of value here? Nothing? Oh, there is something. Ramu. Oh. That makes me thirsty for... well, this actually, it looks super disgusting. But the soda, I love that soda that is like sakura flavored. I'm gonna show it when I buy it next time. It's one of my favorite sodas. A lot of like Japanese sodas is like becoming more and more my favorite sodas. I'm not sure why. Before, I thought it was too sweet. But now I kind of like...
この野郎
シュルどこにいる
I really enjoy that. I'm gonna buy some of my favorite ones and show you. And Ramun, I think that is like... maybe like sweet drink or soda or something in... whatever. I can't... like my Japanese or my... like whatever Asian language is not like... Oh god. Fuck you. Stay dead. Like, Hinako is truly one of the most, like, awesome and strong characters in all of Silent Hill. Like, every Silent Hill character that there is, like, Hinako is one of the most awesome. Give me a counter attack. I will be actually doing the counter attacks. We should actually do one for the counter attacks. Performing a counter without using focus increases damage inflicted, stacks up 5 times and resets when damage is taken. Let's just use this for that. Bitch goes down. Hinako is really a beast. Like, going through the story, after a while she becomes so, like, brutal and awesome. Like, she's a superhero, kind of. She's so strong. Not to throw shade on any other of the characters from Silent Hill games, but, like, she is, like, nothing here. She is one of the, like, strongest protagonists. In my opinion, of course. Toughest. Baseball bat, thank you. Thank you. Let's see here. I'm just gonna zip. Increase your abilities. We can't do that. Clear mind. Do we need that? No. And do we have something we need? Like, no. All the items we have is actually we should keep them. This costs 1,000. We didn't need to do that. Okay, and I'm thinking we're gonna do this, so we're gonna save for a while. Oh. By the way, thank you for the tips for extensions. I'm gonna take a look at that when we take a smaller break after a while. Let's go into this, like, this is the next sec.
子の夢だったよね。堅苦しい神社じゃなくて駄菓子屋の娘に生まれたかったって。ここならいつでも好きなだけお菓子が食べられるよ。おやすみ咲子。帰りな。今日はもう閉店だよ。咲子、私やっぱり咲子との約束守りたいよ。
Oh, I could have counted that. Damn. Yeah, attack. Oh god. Oh, fuck you. Oh god. He's so fast. Don't do that. Oh god. Go down. Oh lord. No thank you. Yeah, give me a counter attack, please. Please. Oh god. Oh lord, no. That I didn't secure. Before we continue, find a way out. Before I continue, look at this map. Isn't it pretty? It's genuinely like, for the person in chat earlier, like, you would never get like a story told with this kind of artistic perfection if you pirated games. Like, you would make it impossible for these games to come alive and be created. So let's appreciate that. Before I continue, I'm just gonna get some more ice cubes for this, and then I was wondering, I checked your Whisper, by the way, and like for the best Switch extension, I'm gonna take a look at that, of course. The whole game is pretty, yes, and not just that, like the way it is, like even the tutorials is like so artistically, wonderfully, like exquisite. Chef kiss when it comes to like how it's told, how it's like shown. We haven't come that far yet, but yeah. So it got a lot of mixed reviews in the beginning. I was wondering if I'm in the way actually with my camera here. I forgot to double check that, but I'm gonna move myself a bit. Because I think I actually, yeah, I do. Let me put me here. This is maybe the best place. Yeah, this is the best place. And then I'm gonna adjust this thing a bit. There we go. That's perfect. Or better. Closer to perfect. Before we continue, where we are now, which is the shrine, we're going to take a small... I think it's alright here. Yeah. Nice. What do we have? Like, we should actually, like... equip and put it somewhere else. Let's put that there. And, it restores max sanity. Alright, chocolate sachets. This is kind of nice. I don't have that right now. What is this? We can use an offering. Yeah. Still not like we haven't had a necessity to actually use that. This time, I think we should actually be out of sight. Maybe not. What kind of weapon are we using? Wait a moment. We have no weapons. Ah, never mind then. What would I need? These people that we are encountering now doesn't actually see us that well. Enhanced effect of counter strength. Should we go for maybe we should go for this. Let's just go for that. And we are here. We are here. Save us. Yeah, we're at that one. This is written as a prescription, but Shu seems to have mixed it. play thoughts too. I'm not sure we have got to that point yet. Where do we actually find this? Hinako, I'm sorry to ask, but could you drop by Shu's house and buy the stomach medicine for me again? Also, please let his family know that I've been getting better thanks to them. Traditional medicine truly is better than all those modern drugs. And herbal remedies are far gentler on the body. Tell them that I'll pay my bill at the end of the month. This is the only thing that is like hard because they are not like chronologically to us there. We just have to like read them. Like I hope we can pick them up. But I don't know if they actually spawn in game when you already have them like in the documents. I'm not sure. Anyway. Kudzu, respected by all and a leader of the people, was wed to pine. Plum, loved by all and always at the center of any group, was wed to bamboo. Chrysanthemum, whom had no mate, spent their days studying under Kudzu and became known as the Sage of the East. Let the prosperity of her clan be eternal. Altar. And so this is like so what is this? What is this actually? Kudzu, respected by all, was wed to pine. Plum, loved by all, center of the group. Let's start with Plum. What is Plum of these? What does this mean? Oh, underneath. Lucky for me, actually, I've forgotten a lot of the puzzles. So that's just bad. That is a chrysanthemum. Is that a chrysanthemum? To the east. Let's look at that. What is this? It's a fish. But it has... We are playing this on hardcore, like on Lost in the Fog. And we might be a bit lost. This is bamboo. Where was bamboo? Plum, loved by all and always at the center of any group, was wed to bamboo. This looks like chrysanthemum. And chrysanthemum, who had no mate, spent their days studying under Kudzu and became known as Sage of the East. Maybe that is supposed to be there. And this thing is... this plum? No, it looks like... maybe. Let's put it there. And then we have bamboo, which was... Plum loved by all, always at the center of it, was wed to bamboo. Put that there, maybe. Maybe. Oh! I did it! Damn. Please don't chase me. You're having a bad reaction to the meds you got from the doctor. Oh, that doesn't sound good. Just be happy you're not at the shrine with where Hinako is now. He's not having a good time either. Come on, run, lady, run, Hinako. Run, girl. No, run. losing sanity. You're making us insane.
落ち着きなさい。
この扉開かないの。
よしなさい。私が開ける。そこで待ちなさい。
開けて。
おはよ
おはよ
う。悪い夢にうなされていたかな。
悪い夢。
怪我はないか。怪我をするようなことは私がする。君は体を大事にしなさい。
ありがとう。
それでは行こうか、ひな子。
どこ？
どこ？
どうした？こっちだ。
誰？
Oh, this map. It's so atmospheric. I really, really love it. Before I continue, let me just set the vibe a bit better with the lighting so it doesn't look so disruptive. One moment. Nano leaves. This shrine. I love this map. It's so wonderful. Oh, press the wrong one. Let's put it into something blue. It's these blue lines around her. That is better. Alright. And it seems like it fits where I'm like situated with the camera right now. Now I know one thing about Japanese culture. That when you come to these gates, you're not supposed to go in the middle of them because only gods are allowed to go in the middle path of them. That is interesting because look where he's going if you can catch up with him. Like, you can look where Mr. Fox Mask is traversing through these shrines. It's very subtle. But it goes in the middle. Can you see it? Can you look? Is he gone? Where did you... Mr. You see? He's in the middle path. Super subtle. Like... I wouldn't call it an Easter egg, but yeah, we're gonna explore after. We have to follow him. This is important later. Gonna do a puzzle or more. Before we do that, can we read Fox Mask? Would that be like spoiler territory? Let's do that after he has led us.
Kinasai. こっちだ。
Icon. A beautiful dagger used for ceremonial purposes. The blade has been intentionally dulled, so it doesn't make the best weapon. However, it does seem surprisingly durable. So... just a moment before we continue. No. Maybe this, and it doesn't have durability, this weapon, so I don't think it actually decreases the amount of stamina consumed in sprinting in fights. Actually, that is necessary for this part. Speed shortens out of breath duration. This is better. And the items. Oh, that is very useful for sanity. Very nice. Which way did he go? Missed it. This is very reminiscent of like in Celtic culture when you get spirited away or like buried away. You also follow lights, like following the lights.
ここは何の神社?
Maybe. It must have had something in its mouth. He said something about preparing a key. Should we read his, let's read him. A mysterious man who wears a fox mask. He never takes it off, so I feel I have yet to see his true self. He has such a refined air about him. I think he must come from a very well-off family. For whatever reason, he seems to know me. He seems to know me well and treats me kindly. He's almost like a prince from a fairy tale. In fact, this whole situation is like a story from a book. Who are you? Why are you leading me down this path? There are times when those kind eyes that watch me through the slits of the fox mask turns frighteningly sharp. It's as if he's looking right through me, piercing the very depths of my soul. When we walk hand in hand, he always stays one step ahead, as if guiding me somewhere. With my hand in his, I can keep my eyes cast down towards my feet when I walk. When he tugs gently on my hand, I know what true happiness is. I don't have to think about anything anymore. As long as I do what he tells me, I know I will be happy. He promised me everything I could ever want to be content. A life full of comfort for as long as I live. Status that no one could look down on, and most importantly, endless love for me. For all this, I will give him all of me, body, mind, and soul. I will even give him what I have fiercely protected my whole life. My will to make my own choices. From now on, I will let him decide everything for me and simply do as he says. This is what happiness means to me. Yeah. Remember what she said about, like, her splitting into like two key knuckles? You're only one follower for 110 now, Chihiro. That's awesome. Let's build upon that. Let's make it. Let's capitalize on it. or this. Put in time and effort and quality to be like enhanced. Yeah. When we are here, there are a lot of items and stuff we have to like look up and find, because they are like super necessary to get hold of. And it will be a bit creepy. Let's first go here. Oh. Wait a moment. Yoka. Let's get that on record. Let's just save. Make a save. Saving and shrine. Maybe we have something we can actually. We don't. We have almost nothing. Sound napkins to using focus from. Yeah, only 7. You can surely. Not that it was so necessary though, but alright. 30,000, that's a lot. Let's just look. What's our objective? Investigate the shrine vault. Can we go around and look around first? Maybe we should just do what it. Let's be chronologically.
じゃあお前が
There's a passer.
なんかこれに似た絵を見かけたような。
Let's try to be thorough. And here we are like in another like dimension, so we don't have every item from the real world or whatever. This is like maybe the spirit world. What's it called? This world? Right, but I'm not sure what to call it. But look at this wonderful map. Look, isn't it beautiful? Like the artwork they did for the map alone is like, it's awesome. And even like the puzzle we solved. Now we can see the solution on the map. That is like tiny details. As I pass into the world of the dead, I pray only that I do not pass through the gates of hell. Please, hear my prayer. I'll be really happy here. Hinako, do you really want to be here? Like, it doesn't sound safe. Divine water. Oh. What's divine water? Divine water. Fresh mountain water. It's said those who drink this water will be blessed by the gods. Fully restores current max sanity and reduced sanity damage taken from a set time can be used as an offering too. Sure.
Eh? なんでここに?
The door. To those corrupted souls who dare encroach upon our sacred land, may you be met with calamity and destruction. The yokai of the carriage had their heads removed, the yokai of the umbrella their arms, and the yokai of the kettle their legs. Only the losses of each shall purify this corruption. Heads, arms, legs, kettle, umbrella, carriage. Oh. Click this monster, it's wonderful. no, no. Why don't you just know? Fall over, please. Oh my god, they did face this correctly. Oh, we could have had a perfect, like, counter-attack there. Take that, you creeping stalker dude. Oh, we were just good. Oh my god. There we go. Take that, dude. Why don't you have an app? It would be nice. Oh god, my ear. My sound just disappeared. These batteries. Oh lord. Truly hate that the battery capacity on these is so low, but I'm gonna fix it like 2 weeks. Oh god, I was too. Yikesy. There you go. And there he is. No, leave us alone. While he is out. We need to find the right. What did it say? Like, carriage? Was that something? What is this? No. Not that one. There.
多分これだ。
It's instructive.
他の絵も探さないと。
Does that show up? Do those corrupted souls with them? Does it not show up? Do I have to like? Do I have to remember this? Before I continue, I need to write it down somewhere. Just like one moment. Just need to find my book. I need to take notes manually. That's wonderful. Let's see here. What's the date for today? Like, seriously. It's the 5th of June. Jesus. I need a pen. Pen. And when that sound starts, I know he's back. Journal updated. Oh, it did. You don't have to take. Oh, alright, we have found another. He does not see his face. Like, they did faceless so incredibly, like, that is faceless, like, that is faceless done right. What did we pick up? We picked up Higashi, an assortment of small fruit-flavored candies that melt in your mouth. Fully restores stamina and prevents stamina consumption for the set period of time. Can also be used as an offering. Maybe we should use this. Put that there. Divine water. If I don't remember, that is kind of like expensive to like. Maybe we should actually use that for. Oh god. I have to be sneaky. Wasn't there anything down here? No? Oh, there is something. Farewell, my beloved. I leave here to you the entirety of my heart. Oh god. Oh. Ad starts in 3 minutes. I was watching it. Oh god. There we go. Take that, dude. Oh, I should have taken it. It doesn't do that much damage though, right? Where's the next one? We need to find the next one. Is it down here? Oh. A traditional dish made of sushi rice, stuffed inside seasoned deep-fried tofu skins. It has a soft, juicy texture and it's said to be Inari-sama's favorite type of offering, full resource. This is good for actually using as an offering because I think it yields a lot of, like, points or whatever. Faith points. Is this the way to the secret path? No? I need a little dishwasher. You're doing dishes. I really actually, of course, it's like very, very useful to have like a washing machine for dishes. But it's something about doing dishes by hand. Kind of like, it has its moments. Of course it gets boring. It's like tedious tasks, but if you have something in the background, audiobook, something, oh, me just like rambling and avoiding Mr. Faceless, it's like, oh, and this is like, my first playthrough, I didn't find this, and it's really interesting. And scary. Very scary. Thank you. Is that all? No? Thank you, I hate it. I truly hate it. I really, really, really hate it. We actually need a better Omamori, I guess. Increase, yeah, sure. I mean, not in combat. Go away! Sincerely, go away! Piece of shit. Draining my sanity, I'm going insane. Go down, please. Thank you. Thank the Lord. Jesus Christ. And yeah, for the items, devouring water, let's remove it. It might be actually. Maybe put this there instead. Yeah. And then the Omamori, we already have that. I think we just use this since we have to like down him a lot. Where are we? We are here. We are here. And we need to go this way. Alright. Where is this dude? Where is he? I hear him. I do not see him. Oh, there you are. I'll be quiet. Is this the right one? It's the right one. I don't like you, mister. But the cat, the monster design here. Did we go down here to look for items? Oh, that's very... There we have something. Like these. Kudzu tea. A slight thick drink made with dissolving kudzu powder in water. In this religion, ginger and freshly pressed juice are added to enrich the flavor. Freeze it before drinking. Slow restore. I think this is very, very like valuable to offer. You son of a... Oh, that was... You could have taken it. Take that, you bitch. which is wonderful. Oh, we managed that one. Come on, come on. Thank you. What does this say? To whomever happens to read this note, it becomes so easy if you just stop and give up. After all, you are already among the dead. You always had done dishes for hand, except when I was 16 and lived with some family for 2 years. Oh, it has, have I frozen? No, I have excellent bitrate today, so knock on wood, let's not jinx that. Hopefully it persists on excellent bitrate. I think it's alright. Let's hope for that. You are already among the dead. Are we in the, like, in the beyond? Where are we now? We need to actually... Alright. Let's go up to this place first. And just make a save file first of all. Saving. And enshrine stuff. Yeah, divine water like 50. These 100. And of course this. That is nice. Maybe this too. Thank you. Yeah, 3 of those. Should we put them in? 80 plus 80. That's a lot of faith. Let's do it. I want another one of these. Clear mind. 37. Sure, we go for that. We could draw an Omamori, but do we need to? I think we should save up for... whatever comes. And try to find everything we can here before it goes like to hell. Maybe we already have gone to hell. I think this is kind of like hell. Oh. Yeah, that's alright. No, wait a moment. I'm not sure if we actually need to use these, but we can have them there, just in case. Just in case. What was the next? The next was encroaching carriage, umbrella, and kettle. I think that looks like an umbrella there. What is this? No. Wrong. Umbrella? No? God damn it.
向こう側から鍵がかかってるみたい。
Not sure I can use this. Oh god, I'm stuck. Piece of shit, you could sleep a little longer. It's good for you. Have a nap. No! You counterattack. The repulse does. Piece of shit, go away. Go away with you. Thank you. Jesus. Umbrella? Umbrella, anyone? Does anybody see an umbrella? Because I sure don't. Is that chrysanthemum?
なんか違うな。
No. What about this? No. What is this?
あと一つ。
Oh! Apparently that was right. Oh my god. Apparently that was a kettle. So, this is locked, so we should go around and up to get to this one. It doesn't sleep long, that's for sure. Luckily this doesn't get broken. Which is wonderful for us. Oh god, oh god. Oh. Take that, bitch. Where's over here? Over here we go towards this place. Alright. Let's go up first. I have the sniffles. I need to just record. And enshrine something. We don't need to enshrine anything. Let's see. Right. Mom, Dad, I don't think I'll make it home. I just wish I could see you one last time. Mayumi, that was the one, you remember the note from Ebizuoka? The missing girl? That is, what are we looking for? We are looking for the umbrella. Umbrella? Anyone? Does anyone see an umbrella? I sure don't. Use Oprah, maybe that 6 hours and already no time flies. Yeah, time flies when you're having fun, and that is like, that is what I've really like learned doing Twitch and live streaming. Like, time really flies when I'm playing with you guys. Is that an umbrella? Maybe?
よし、じゃあお前を試そう。
That's a weird umbrella. So, what the hell? We need to open the gate here. And I'm just gonna get some paper because I'm so sniffly. So one. I'm so sorry, I forgot to put on this. I was saying, like, in 8 minutes I'm gonna like go and hydrate and like, but yeah, before that let's just explore the map here, because there's a lot we can pick up and a lot of like hidden references for the story to make sense, especially in this part. We are going down there. Yeah, maybe. Did we read this? Yeah, we did read. That is from the girl in Divine Water. That is perfect. All of those things. Very valuable stuff around here. If he just doesn't come lurking. He doesn't do that much damage. But yeah. We will have to run from him. Perfect dodge. We already have damage taken while dodging. Finds quickly and screen recovery speed. It is shortness out of breath duration. We should maybe do that. What is coming up? We're not done looking around. We need to find all the items. At least so many as we can. Is there anything up here? I haven't actually checked it. No. Is there any way we can actually make things appear? Like, let's see. Exploration. Documents, checking objects. No. Focus. Oh, RBF2 perform a focus at your current max and will decrease, but you will unleash a devastating attack. Alright. To perform a hint indicating that a counter is possible that will be visible for longer when you're using focus. Equipment. Oh, while using focus, you will remain where you are and take defensive stance. Really? The more you know. We are at the Dark Shrine. A monster restrained by chains and shackles. I wonder if it was imprisoned and tortured. It seems to be searching for me by sound rather than sight. I should be mindful of my footsteps. Isn't that a wonderful, like, what is it? Such an impressive, like, monster design. And the doll we found. It looks like a doll that I had when I was young. I don't have mine anymore, but there was a time when it felt like a friend to me. In my opinion, a doll is a toy for girls. Oh. Because of this, I always felt like my doll was telling me that I should act more like a girl than when I was playing with it. One day I was told by a girl that I couldn't play house with the other girls because I also hung out with the boys. From that day on, I didn't want to play with the girls anymore, and so I threw the doll away. I knew it. This doll looks exactly like the one that I thought I had gotten rid of that day. I'm sure it hates me for throwing it away and abandoning it. When all of this is over, I asked my mom for a way to put it to rest. That is kind of like in between the lines. Did we find this yet? No, we didn't. Getting lost. No, we haven't come to that yet. Lantern. We haven't found that yet either. Alright. That starts in 4 minutes. Which way do we go? We go up and over the bridge. Right here? Yeah, right there. No. coming to harass us again. Oh god. No, 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 no. Oh, just a moment. My sister just came home. Alright. Oh. It's right on my screen. Go, take that, mister. Maybe if you just sleep a bit more, it'd be wonderful. Oh, there he goes. And where are we now? We are here. Are we like... They're going the wrong way. Do you nap for a longer time now, please? Sleep for hours. Would be wonderful. Is there anything more around here? No. Have we picked up everything? I don't think so. There's a commercial incoming. Have you read this? Well, my beloved. Yeah, we have read it. So, since there is a commercial coming, we will just take like a 10-minute break. I'm just gonna say hello to my sister and rule a commercial one, and then hydrate, of course. I'm putting up a timer. We can timer and text memory. And then memory by muscle, because you can't store memory in muscle. Enshrine. Do we have any? Yeah, divine water. Let's enshrine it. So, take it. We don't need it. We probably need it, but yeah. We have food. It's still a long way to go. I would like another one of these. Yeah, on Twitch, yes. But this is like an extension, like sound alerts is what I'm using for that thing. And I forgot just to make like a point of me actually coming back. So I can like when I edit, because I feel like I should edit and like upload to YouTube, like so it's easier to see. Not VODs, but like videos, and then with skipping all the breaks and everything, like everything unnecessary, making it a bit like, and adding some pizzazz. Alright, what in the name of Jesus? So, only the loss of each shall purify this corruption. Legs? To those corrupted souls who dare encroach upon this scarred land, may you be met with calamity and destruction. Yokai of the carriage had their heads removed. So the first has their heads removed. And the second has their arms Jesus. Let's just try what is first. This and... do he attack me now? Here? Can he attack us here? For real? No, thank you. Can I really? No? You're just walking around there? Sure, fun times. Is that right? No? Let's just try everything then. Second is we try first and then let's try first. No, not working. I don't think we are doing this right. Have their heads removed. Heads. What in the God's name? And the 110 will reach by... Oh, thank you for following. Thank you. There's an ad that comes right now. Let's just play the ad and get rid of it. Just get rid of it. This... What the fuck? Had their heads removed. Meaning the carriage had their heads removed. What in God's name? And their arms. And their legs. Head removed. Legs removed. What in God's name? And arms? That wasn't right. No shit. Oh god. Don't attack this. I think I saved, but does that give us health? No, it doesn't. That is super useful, but yeah. Enhance the effects of health. No. No. Should we go for this? No. But yeah, what the hell? I don't get this. Jesus. 8 seconds till we're back. What the fuck? Just for the hell, like... I don't want to look it up, but at the same time, let's Ryan puzzle. Heads, arms, legs. What the fuck? Where do we see heads, arms, legs? Well, don't come here. I'm not sure if you can attack us while doing stuff. Hopefully not. Let's check it out. Is that it? I know. It's not working. No shit. I don't know. Well, oh. I couldn't even find like anything for that person to make sense when I googled it.
あの人はいない。
Yeah. Let's. Stone key. A key fashioned from mysterious stone. Judging from what he said, it's probably something precious. Yay.
受け取ってもらえて嬉
Let's
しい
do a run.
淡雪の攻撃を削り出して作った君のための鍵だ
私のために。
その鍵を稲荷像に
Let's go. Run, you fool! Run! I hate being chased. Oh god, I fucking hate being chased. This is the worst thing in the world. Run, for fuck's sake! I hate this, I hate it. I hate being chased. Being chased is the worst thing in the world. And I hate it. Sincerely hate it. Sincerely, run, you fool! Oh my lord! Being chased is like Hinako, you mad woman. Jesus.
先ほどの扉は客人を招くためのものだだがこちらの扉は聖域へ入ることを許された者にしか開かれない
私は入っていいの？
もちろんだとも君を招くために今日があるまだ少し歩かねばならないがしばし休もうか
大丈夫です。
Talk for yourself, Hinako.
疲れた
You're
らすぐに言いな
mad.
さいでは
Tough.
行こうか
She's so tough. Yeah, close the door.
ひなこしっかりしろ返事をしろよかった
Sorry for the sound.
お前は簡単に死ぬようなやつじゃないよな。
シュウはまだ生きてる。
サクコは無事だよな。
These thumbnails.
一体どうなってんだ。街から誰もいなくなってる。これは悪い夢なのか。
どこに行っても化け物しかいない。悪夢以外の何者でもないな。
だとしても幸運だったよ。この世界に残ったのが2人だとして、そのもう一人がお前で嬉しいよ、相棒。
リンコは
俺はあいつに話があるって言われただけで別にその。
リンコは無事なのか。一緒に逃げたんじゃないのか。
悪い、俺も混乱してたみたいだ。あの時はみんなバラバラに逃げた。俺もリンコの姿は見てない。
こんな状況でリンコはどこへ。
自分の家か。行ってみようぜ、相棒。
シュウ。
Oh, I was too slow.
どうした？早く来ないと置いてくぜ。
早く早く。
よし、しっかりしないと。とにかくリンコを見つけなきゃ。
Look at this wonderful map. Can we go to this place? Or is it? Yeah, we can go there. Fantastic. Do we have it? No, we're just red capsules. Let's just make a save point. And I was just looking up like the settings for moderation for is anything you like. Yeah, we should set some new goals too, that's for sure. Before we continue on this part, I'm just gonna look in the settings for a moment, so I'll be right back, and just like see what's new, and update some, like the sound alerts. Yeah.